Today is indeed a very busy day for all of us. Let me recognize the presence of our chairperson, members of the 4th Estates, our partners, our staffs that are gracing this occasion, colleagues. I bring you greetings on behalf of the Speaker of the House of Representatives, which of course he would have loved to be part of this occasion as the head of the House of Representatives and head of the legislature. Unfortunately, he has to travel, and I'm serving his stead with so many programs today. Howbeit, the significance of this program as well, we decided to come at least grace the opening program, the opening of this section. As some of you may be aware, we have our Women Legislative Caucus today. They also have the program. Some of you, the women, I know you are invited. Those of us that promote the he for she, we also have to go there to make remarks in other community as well. But what is important is, as we continue with this discourse, I think it's important when the chairperson briefed me and I thought to come downstairs to grace the occasion. With my little idea experience, I know it's a lesson learned, so that as we move on in the enactment of this instrument, all of us will have our input because it has to do with our community, it has to do with all of us. I was just flipping through when I saw the ownership, the lessons, and talking about the operations. I know those that go with the opportunity, the privilege to interact with us will expand more. But I got an experience because I took over a district in my passing comment as well. I can leave permission to leave. We have a community radio station, for example, in Lofa, in my district. I'm also an executive of the media because I own 2 radio stations, even though I'm not so much in there like him, because this is our way of contributing, giving our people information. I have one in Monrovia and I have one in Foya. It's called Jupiter Radio Station. And then the community owns a radio station that is operational, but it has been politicized. I know you will continue the conversation as it continue. This is something that I thought to just express, Mr. Chairman, and those that sit on the table. Because if the politics get into it, then the operations of those community radio stations, sometimes they got limited. The community radio station, in my mind, belongs to the community for the people to help disseminate information. But if politicians get involved, or the politics get involved, then it is sometimes minimize the process that lead to owning a community radio station by the people. Then from this stand, Fala is the representative of District Number 1, Lofa County, for an example. And Fala is anticipating re-elections in his district because he is the current representative. Mr. X wants to run against Fala. So Fala is using his authority, stopping Mr. X from having access to the community radio station. To some extent, some of the programs that need to be played, because it's not so much hardcore politics, it's about giving our people those information that are required. But it has been misinterpreted and misconstrued, the operations of those community radio stations. So I just thought to bring this to the attention of the body because of the little experience that I got in Lofa. That's my lesson learned, and I thought to share with you, Mr. Chairman. I was denied. For example, we got a radio station in Foya called Tamateko. Tamateko belongs to the people of Foya. Okay? But then I got there trying to run for District Number 1. With my experience, the past representative said no, because the operation arm of the place, the station manager, the rest of the guys were managed by him. So as a result, I was denied having access. So what happened? Probably I could afford, I opened a new radio station in my compound in Foya, for those of you that travel to Foya, called Del. So right in Foya, a small community has about 3 radio stations, wherein we should have just gotten one, put all of our energy, support the radio station, budget government of effort in terms of subsidizing those that one radio station, But because one or two political parties got involved, everyone going their separate ways. So the essence of the main radio station, which is the Tamateko, is being undermined. So I just thought to share this as you continue your deliberation. How do we tackle that? How do we work? The other thing is the subsidies that need to go to those radio stations, government support. That comes to all of us as stakeholders and policy makers. Because the community radio station to sustain it is the major one. Establishing, creating it, yes, it's good. But the sustainability of those radio stations, because one of the reasons in my mind those radio stations are poor of caring by politicians is because they limited support. Because if Fala is the district representative, he gave all of the gasoline, gave the stationery, and even helped in terms of what we call, I'm sorry to say, Fala will have that leverage on the management and the operations of that radio station or those radio stations. But if Fala has nothing to do with it, all of the support is very independent until the objective will be achieved. Because that's in my view. So I just like to say thank you so much. It's just unfortunate because I really have an interest into this so that we all can share our lesson and learn more as we move, especially the places I'm seeing we're all from rural districts, with the exception of him. Because he got his own lesson from Nima, he got his stories from Great Chile, he's from Bapulu. So he will tell you whether you have access to the community radio station, he will tell you whether you have access to Great Chile community or his district radio station. I just gave mine. So I think it's something to talk about, how we all can talk about. I'd like to say thank you so much for this forum, Mr. Chairman. Thanks to all of you, our partners, the professionals that are here to share your experience and your lessons. I think it's something that we can work. You got our support if they need be for us to have this instrument legislator. I think you have our support, especially me. These are things that I will be looking for. It's on the floor. Yeah. And then, if this is on the floor, fortunately for you, I'm the one presiding the speaker for just 1 week. So I will take the floor too. I need to keep on with that story. Thank you so much. Wish you all the best as you deliver it. Thank you. Permission to please leave because we have our he for she. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Thank you.
You can go to the sanitation.
Thank you very much. Of course, he is the Deputy Speaker of the Honorable House of Representatives of the 55th Legislature. So the House is very committed. As you heard the Deputy said, the House is very committed to seeing this come to fruition, especially so looking at the importance of our community radio stations across Nigeria. May I now welcome the country